from ashes to art. Flames had devoured everything I'd ever created, leaving my art studio as nothing more than a blackened skeleton in the morning sun. I stood in the ashes, the scent of burnt dreams thick in the air, clutching a charred paintbrush that somehow survived the inferno. For a moment, it felt like the universe had painted over my entire life with one brutal stroke, and all I could do was stare at the wreckage of my passion. But as I sifted through the debris, I realized that ruins are just blank canvases in disguise. With trembling hands, I dragged a scorched piece of drywall out into the daylight, its surface rough and battered. I didn't have much left, just a handful of pigments salvaged from the ruins, but I pressed those colors into the broken board, every streak of paint fueled by the raw pain and stubborn hope inside me. Neighbors gathered, watching as I poured my soul into this impromptu masterpiece, their silence heavy with shared grief and quiet encouragement. With each brushstroke, I felt anger and sorrow transform into something new, something bold, unapologetic, and fiercely alive. The fire had taken my studio, but it couldn't touch the spark inside me. By the time the sun dipped low, my greatest work yet stared back at me from the rubble, a wild, defiant burst of color against the darkness. That day, I learned that even when everything familiar is reduced to ashes, creativity isn't lost, it's reborn. Sometimes the boldest masterpieces rise from the ruins, proving that starting over isn't the end, it's the beginning of something braver.